Oh, you cool cats and kittens. Here's some quick tips on how to make a man lose interest.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask forgiveness right now.
Welcome to the new normal social media. All I ask is watch and enjoy. Let's go.
Y'all, I swear on everything I love, this lady was about 65 in Walgreens talking about, if I could rewind the clock just to get with you, I would. Excuse me, Hilda Lynn? You had me at the, need the sugars, got to see it through.
Wow. I guess she goes either way, right? Maybe a little bisexual, I'm getting. She needs the sugar, right? From Hilda Lynn.
My name's Lester. I like pro wrestling and beef jerky, and I'm looking for somebody with no rubber while I go through a divorce.
It be the girls carrying around Summer's Eve spray in their bag, talking about somebody's hoe. Like, girl, you got skit spray in your bag. Talk to me nice.
Skit spray, new term, right? So think about this for a second. If I had, we'll call it BO, right? A body odor, and I carried around deodorant, and I used it, is that a bad thing? Trying to get with the analogy, you follow me here. Don't think it's a bad thing. Never heard it called skit spray. Learn something every day.
Shit, you ain't lying, boy. Well, I take that back. I went up there to Tractor Supply. Well, I bought mine, and I rode it for 2 days. I rode it for 2 days, and then today I got on it, rode it over to my uncle's, killed it, messed around there for a little bit, and I went to crank it back, and pull cord broke on mine. But so I said, you know what? I called my dad. He come got me, and I loaded it. And I carried it back out there at Tractor Supply and told him what happened. Told him hell, I didn't have it for 2 days and the pull cord broke.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Thinking about maybe side-by-side riding lawnmower. He just hopped out of the shower. Think about this. Follow me here. Picture this. Close your eyes. Hops out of the shower, grabs his phone, looks at TikTok. He's like, I should respond right now. Just got out of the shower, shaved my man parts. I would respond about that doggone thing. The pull cord broke.
So I feel like I'm both a boy and a girl, but they're both gay. Like, no part of me is a straight man and no part of me is a straight woman, but I am both a boy and a girl, and they're both gay. But that's just gender-wise. Like, sexuality, I would say that I'm asexual, but I'm also pan-romantic.
Do you guys realize how quickly Biden went from, I'm going to cancel all student loans, to, actually, I'm going to charge you per mile that you drive, and you still have to pay your student loans back?
Let's touch on that very briefly. Don't care about the politician. One thing I learned from politicians years ago, from an old politician, he said there's no power in saying yes. So they're going to offer it to you, but you're not going to get it. They're going to blame it on somebody else. But, you know, people turn on their politicians. Let's keep her moving.
I'm about to get a lot of hate for this video, but honestly, it needs to be said. Body positivity is not for everyone. Body positivity was created by black, fat, queer, disabled women as a way to advocate for civil rights. Y'all.
All right, how does she know that? Is there like a Wikipedia page? Body positivity, created for. No, it was created for people who felt uncomfortable of any way, shape, or form. Could be men, I guess, right? Could be women. Point was, don't be mean to them, right? That was the whole point originally. And then you should be positive on the way you are. God didn't make any junk, right? That old thing. But now they've taken it too far. So it's just for this group of people. And it said, women of color, follow me here, queer, and something else. So what about a woman of color who's just overweight? I don't understand what she's trying to say here, because she's making to such a tiny group and saying, hey, if you're overweight and you're Hispanic, you can't be body positive. I can't even say it. The logic here, I'm not sure where they get it. Maybe they're inside of a Facebook group and everybody's a self-deprecating white woman and they feel like they should say it to get a thumbs up or a smiley face.
I really heard the words body positivity and thought that it meant feeling positive about your body, which honestly just shows how much privilege you have, because it shows that your chief concern about living in your body is how you feel about yourself. Self-love is the least of my problems. No matter how much I love myself, it's not going to force my doctor to take me seriously when I talk about my medical concerns. It's not going to give me access to clothing or employment. It's not going to protect me from people who think it's okay to call me hateful, fatphobic slurs like pig and whale. And the thing that really grinds my gears is the people that body positivity was not meant for love to talk about how much progress body positivity has made. Sure, overall attitudes about marginalized people are gradually improving, but just because a few fat people have been featured in leggings ads and some clothing brands are carrying up to a size 3X online doesn't mean that body positivity has made so much progress. In fact, zero legislation has been introduced in the US to protect fat people from discrimination.
All right, let's talk about a couple things here. First, she says it's white privilege that she thinks she should have body positivity. She hates herself. It's my opinion here. Next part is, if you go to the doctor and your chief complaint is, I'm tired, I'm depressed, and my knee hurts. First thing they're going to say is, let's start with something simple. In theory, let's lose weight because your knee may hurt because you have too much weight. You're depressed because you're overweight. And you're tired because you're heavy. Your body's made to take 140. You're at 240. They don't dislike you, lady. They're trying to help you. I have healthcare people in my family. They want to help. Legislation. We can have legislation for everybody. If someone commits a crime against you, there's a law on the books against it. Now, if someone says you're overweight, you're fat, that's not a crime. That's their opinion, right? People should be nice to each other. I agree with that. But the legislation thing has to end. We can't make a law for everybody's foible.
Right, so I keep getting asked what do I eat? Well, I've been drinking these, Gilbert, and freaking KFC mashed potatoes.
All right, so she got her tongue split in half. You see that? Like a snake, like a monitor lizard. Why? Maybe there's some sexual component. I don't know nor care. But now she's got to change the way she eats. Here's the thing. A lot of people getting face tats removed, trying to fix what their damage was. The tongue, can you stitch it together? Why? For you folks that are into body mods, tell me why the split. Just for looks, just for fun. Looks like a pain in the ass. I really don't give a shit. Me personally, I don't want to split my tongue, so permanently I've got this weird way of speaking and a big hassle in my life.
Is it too much to ask for a chubby chick that wants to binge watch TV shows with me, make funny ass TikToks, and then we go eat some tacos? Because that's like what I really want.
Now that seems like an easy catch, right? He wants a chubby girl to eat with, right? To do some mukbang with on TikTok. Sounds easy, right? Apparently it's a struggle. Guy looks relatively normal. Maybe he's not. The problem I'm finding, here with me, bear with me, young folks. People spend so much time online that they can't interact with somebody. They don't have any game. They can't say, hey, how's it going? My name's JT. What's yours? Like basic shit in life. That's why they can't meet anybody. This guy should have no problem meeting a fat chick.
What? You guys want me to info dump about relationship anarchy? Okay. So I've known for about 2 years now that I do not work well with monogamy. But a big part of me being polyamorous is that I subscribe to what's called relationship anarchy. So this is a pretty common graphic that comes up when you Google relationship anarchy. And the concept is that...
All right, so if you can't be faithful, you've got some other thing you're into, right? That's the kind of the get out of jail free card. So I'm into polyamorous or whatever the hell. I can't do monogamy. So now they make a term for it, relationship anarchy. You follow me here? Is there an excuse for everybody's problem? Instead of just saying, telling your partner, hey, I'm not good at being faithful, we're going to have a relationship, she comes up with some excuse. Guys, girls, everybody does it, but relationship anarchy.
Every relationship that you have in your life fulfills one or more of these boxes up here.
If you ask me one more freaking time, do it fart, I'm gonna fart in your mouth. You know what? So many people from my school found the video that someone walked up to me today and asked, do it fart? No. No! It actually does the opposite of a fart. For example.
I don't know why people like to hate on me and say my money's fake. Because I'm more gangster than them, and I'm really in these streets, and I'm a real gangster.
All right, so the girl who does the TikTok, right? Probably a skit, but just hear me out. You do a TikTok. People at school find you. They poke fun at you. Well, surprise, surprise. Now she looks like she's saying she's into other things that are sexual. Probably not the best look for your teen. So if it was my daughter, I'd say, listen, have some class, right? I didn't raise you to be trash. You don't need to put that out there. You can be a total love it. But you don't need to put it out there in video. Really?
And I just don't know why people like to hate on me and say my money's fake. I'm gonna show you the front and the back. This is the front. You can see the blue check mark. And on the back, you can see the back.
Why, kid? Where are the parents in this relationship? If I had a son, he wanted to get dreads, I'd say, listen, that's expensive. You got to work those. Those are nice dreads, right? They're not like natty dreads. I'd say, come on, son. Let's not go with that. You're going to get profiled like you've got problems, good or bad. Maybe you're a Rasta kid, but they're going to look back to me as the parent. I put the braces on your face. Now I'm putting the stupid dreads on. New. But if you're going to do it, at least have a job, right? Pay for the dreads. Now, which one in this group of social media influence was your favorite? Stand by. I've got a great video I think you'll enjoy on the way out.
I'm waiting for my kitten's Discord call.